The ground beneath the AI industry is shaking. A secret deal has just changed everything, and the shockwaves are only beginning to spread. Microsoft, the giant of software and cloud power, has quietly shifted allegiance in the AI race. The company that once poured billions into OpenAI is now betting on a completely different player. This is not a small business adjustment. This is a betrayal that could rewrite history. The kind of move that transforms entire industries. The kind of choice that exposes who's winning and who's already starting to fall behind. Picture this for a moment. You invest $13 billion into one company. You champion their technology across your platforms. You integrate their AI into your flagship software. You practically tie your reputation to their success. One day, you start walking away. Not because the partnership is over, but because their rival simply performs better. That is exactly what just happened. Microsoft isn't just hedging its bets anymore. They are actively paying another competitor, Anthropic, to power some of their most critical AI systems. Think about that carefully for a moment. They already had access to OpenAI for free. Yet, they still chose to spend money elsewhere. Why? Because performance speaks louder than hype. Because promises mean nothing without results. Because in the ruthless world of AI, the company that delivers fastest wins. The truth is undeniable now. Anthropic's models have overtaken OpenAI's crown, at least when it comes to real-world applications. Microsoft ran direct tests with both technologies, and the results were humiliating for OpenAI. Anthropic's Claude outperformed GPT in critical tasks. Professional presentations were polished and flawless. Excel functions executed with pinpoint accuracy. Automation systems stayed reliable under heavy demand. This wasn't just a narrow advantage. It was a decisive, crushing victory. Imagine how devastating this must feel inside OpenAI. The company once considered untouchable is faltering, and their most important partner is losing faith. Microsoft's decision sends a brutal signal. If OpenAI can't deliver, someone else will. It doesn't matter how much money you raise. It doesn't matter how famous your brand is. The only thing that matters is performance. Now let's step back for perspective. Anthropic isn't just another AI startup. They've positioned themselves as the quiet rival, focused on stability, usability, and reliability. Not flashy demos or dreamy promises about AGI. They build models designed for actual businesses. And right now, that strategy is paying off. While OpenAI wrestles with leadership chaos, Anthropic is earning Microsoft's full attention. And with that attention comes money, influence, power. But this story isn't about two companies. It's about a war of survival and dominance. A war that determines who controls the future. The battleground is shifting faster than ever, and every decision carves out the next empire. Because here's the chilling reality. Microsoft isn't loyal to anyone. They will choose whatever technology wins today. If OpenAI slips, they won't hesitate to cut ties. And that means even bigger betrayals are coming. What you're watching is more than a rivalry. It's the collapse of assumptions in real time. The industry thought Microsoft and OpenAI were unbreakable. That partnership is already cracking at the seams, and the cracks are spreading further every day. Do not merge or mix any sentence in this script. Use one visual for one sentence. Do not repeat any visual in this script at any cost. Now ask yourself this. If Microsoft abandons its greatest ally, who really holds the future of AI? The betrayal goes deeper than most people realize, because Microsoft hasn't just shifted one product. They are systematically moving key tools away. Take GitHub Copilot, for example. It was supposed to be OpenAI's showcase, the crown jewel of AI-assisted coding, but Microsoft quietly replaced its brain. They swapped OpenAI's tech for Anthropic's Claude. No announcements, no press releases, just action. Developers worldwide are now using Anthropic instead, and most don't even know it happened. That's how ruthless the shift really is. When your most successful partner starts replacing you, the writing on the wall becomes impossible to ignore. And it doesn't stop there. Rumors suggest Microsoft is testing new copilots, ones powered by Anthropic, XAI, and internal models. This isn't hedging, it's preparation for a divorce. OpenAI is no longer the favored child. They're just one option on the shelf. Let's pause and imagine the irony here. Microsoft practically built OpenAI's empire. They funded, promoted, and legitimized the brand. They embedded its technology inside Office 365. They used it to dominate the AI conversation. And now, they're buying AI from a competitor instead. It's like Apple paying Samsung for processors, or Coca-Cola bottling Pepsi behind the scenes. A move that seems unthinkable until it happens. So why is Microsoft making this shift? The answer reveals the brutal reality of AI. First, the performance gap is undeniable. Anthropic's models are leaner, sharper, more reliable. They don't just spit out fancy language. They solve practical business problems effectively. That means billions in potential corporate revenue. Do not merge or mix any sentence in this script. Use one visual for one sentence. Do not repeat any visual in this script at any cost. Second, OpenAI is stumbling internally. Leadership crises, board fights, chaotic visions. Sam Altman chasing futuristic AGI fantasies, while paying customers demand stability today. That distraction creates openings for hungrier rivals. Third, the AI race is expanding violently. OpenAI, Anthropic, Microsoft, all building apps, not just models, but direct workplace tools. They are gunning for Excel, Word, PowerPoint, core products that run the modern economy. This is no longer about fancy chatbots. This is about taking over the workplace itself. And that's why Microsoft can't afford weakness. If OpenAI can't protect their advantage, Microsoft must move to whoever can. Loyalty doesn't exist in trillion-dollar wars. Survival means choosing the weapon that works best. But let's step into your shoes for a moment. What does this actually mean for you? It means the AI you're about to use, whether in spreadsheets, documents, or presentations, will be far more capable than before. Imagine Excel functions that never break. Imagine PowerPoint slides designed like professionals. Imagine Outlook drafting entire email campaigns instantly. That's the level Anthropic is now unlocking. And here's the kicker. It's happening right now, not years away. Microsoft has already begun the rollout. Their AI apps are being rebuilt with Claude. Features you rely on will soon feel different. Smarter, sharper, closer to human intuition. But this evolution raises haunting questions too. If Microsoft can betray OpenAI so quickly, what's stopping them from betraying Anthropic next? What happens when the cycle repeats itself? What happens when every company becomes disposable? Because make no mistake, this is a cycle. Tech giants don't build alliances for friendship. They build them to dominate markets faster. And once a partner loses its edge, the relationship ends without hesitation. That's the storm you're witnessing unfold. A brutal arms race with no finish line, where billions of dollars can vanish overnight, where giants can rise or collapse instantly, where the AI powering your tools today could be replaced without warning tomorrow. And here's the part nobody is saying. This fight isn't about OpenAI anymore. It isn't even about Anthropic either. It's about who controls the backbone of work. And whoever wins that battle wins the future of everything. The deeper you look, the darker it gets. Because this isn't just a partnership shuffle. It's a full-scale collapse of old alliances. The AI market was supposed to be stable. Leaders would hold their crowns for years. Partnerships were seen as unshakable foundations. But now, those foundations are crumbling fast. Microsoft and OpenAI once looked unstoppable. They were portrayed as an ironclad duo. Billions of dollars locked them tightly together. Their combined influence shaped the global AI market. But cracks have been spreading for months. And now those cracks are turning into breaks. Anthropic was once seen as the underdog, a cautious startup with safer AI ambitions. But today, they've flipped the script completely. They're stealing Microsoft's attention and OpenAI's crown. And in the process, they've redrawn the battlefield. Because here's the hidden truth. This fight isn't just Microsoft versus OpenAI. It's now a three-way war of empires. OpenAI, Anthropic, and Microsoft itself. Each one building, testing, and releasing models. Each one racing to dominate the workplace. Think about what that really means. Microsoft is no longer just a partner. They are building AI models of their own. They aren't content with being a customer. They want to be the supplier, too. That turns the alliance into a battlefield. Because eventually, Microsoft won't need OpenAI, and they won't need Anthropic either. They'll build, refine, and own everything themselves. And when that day arrives, AI won't be controlled by startups anymore. It will be controlled by the largest corporation on Earth. That's why this betrayal matters so much. It's not just a contract dispute. It's not just a technology swap. It's the blueprint for domination unfolding live. And if you think OpenAI can recover, look at what's happening internally right now. Leadership wars are draining their momentum. Employees are distracted by politics, not progress. Sam Altman is chasing theoretical AGI dreams, while Anthropic delivers practical results today. Businesses don't care about the far-off future. They care about efficiency, cost, and reliability. They'll choose the partner who delivers now. And right now, that partner isn't OpenAI. The implications are staggering. Entire industries rely on Office 365 tools. Finance, healthcare, education, logistics, every sector depends on them. If Microsoft switches their foundation to Anthropic, millions of businesses feel the shift overnight. The way you draft emails, analyze data, and design presentations will all change instantly. The technology running your daily workflow, the invisible engine powering your productivity, is being swapped without your permission. And here's the most startling realization. The AI you use today is outdated. It's already the worst it will ever be because tomorrow's versions are evolving exponentially, faster, smarter, more capable with each release. That means today's leaders can become tomorrow's relics. The OpenAI we see collapsing today was the same company crowned king yesterday. And Anthropic, once ignored as an outsider, is suddenly leading Microsoft's charge into the future. But don't think Anthropic is safe either. If they stumble, they'll be discarded too. The cycle spares no one, no matter size. This is survival of the fittest, ruthless and raw. So where does that leave us? Caught in the middle of corporate warfare. watching trillion-dollar giants tear into each other, and realizing our tools, our jobs, our future are being shaped in these silent boardroom betrayals. The question you must ask yourself is simple. Who do you trust in this chaos? Do you trust OpenAI to rebound? Do you trust Anthropic to hold momentum? Or do you trust Microsoft to seize control? Because one truth is becoming painfully clear. This war won't have multiple winners. There will only be one empire left standing, and the rest will vanish into history. The future of AI is no longer abstract. It's not a distant dream. It's happening now. And every move from these giants proves it. Microsoft is moving faster than ever before. They're embedding Anthropic's intelligence across Office 365. They're testing Claude in real business workflows. They're building internal models to secure independence. And with every step, their empire grows stronger. OpenAI, meanwhile, is stuck in uncertainty. Their leadership vision is fractured and unclear. Their flagship models are losing crucial ground. Their once loyal partner is slipping from their grip, and their dominance is fading faster than expected. Anthropic is shining in this moment. They've proven reliability against overwhelming odds. Their technology isn't just experimental, it's practical. It's showing results in boardrooms worldwide today. And those results are what Microsoft craves. But here's the twist nobody expects. This isn't a battle about technology alone. It's a battle about trust and control. Because in the end, AI is power. And whoever owns the power owns the future. Think about the implications carefully. If Microsoft controls your workplace AI, they don't just provide tools anymore. They control your productivity, your workflow, your data. They hold the keys to the modern economy. Imagine every business depending on one company. Every email drafted, every report generated, every financial model calculated, every presentation created, all flowing through a single AI gateway. That's not just convenience, that's domination. And it raises haunting questions we can't ignore. What happens when one company controls it all? What happens when competition disappears completely? What happens when your job relies on algorithms, but those algorithms belong to someone else? We are entering uncharted territory, faster than expected. The AI you used last year feels ancient. The AI you're using today is already old. And the AI coming tomorrow will shock you. Every upgrade will be more capable, more precise. Every release will feel like science fiction. Tasks once requiring hours will take seconds. Decisions once made by humans will vanish. The transformation is unstoppable, irreversible, inevitable. And that's the real truth behind Microsoft's betrayal. It isn't just about Anthropic or OpenAI, it's about the pace of progress itself. Those who fail to keep up get discarded. Those who deliver results take the throne. That's why loyalty means nothing in this race. Partnerships crumble the moment performance dips. Billion-dollar investments don't guarantee survival anymore. The only rule is evolution or extinction. So here's the message you need to hear. If businesses must adapt to survive this race, then individuals must adapt even faster. The winners of this decade won't be companies. The winners will be people who understand AI, those who learn to use these tools, those who embrace the change, not fear it, will gain an advantage impossible to ignore. Because when the machines reshape every industry, only humans who adapt will truly thrive. Ask yourself, are you ready for this? Are you ready to upgrade your skills? Are you prepared to work with AI instead of being replaced by it completely? The AI revolution isn't waiting for anyone. It's here. It's real. And it's accelerating. And the betrayal we're seeing today is just the first of many still coming. Microsoft has chosen Anthropic over OpenAI. Tomorrow, another empire will face the axe. And eventually, only the strongest will remain. So don't get distracted by the headlines. Don't assume today's leader will hold tomorrow. Don't think billion-dollar partnerships guarantee anything. The AI battlefield rewrites its rules daily. The final question is no longer about them. It's about you. Will you adapt to this storm? Or will you watch it consume you whole? The choice is here. The time is now. And the world will not wait.